accused me to be his fake girlfriend, but I caught real feelings. My roommate found him on some app while I ate cereal for dinner. Again, tech founder needs girlfriend for investor meetings. 1 week, $5,000. We met at his office. Mr. Spreadsheet had an actual contract ready. Our fake love story typed up in bullet points. He had our first kiss scheduled for day 3. 7 days, 12 events, 0 feelings. He'd already made a Google Doc about our pretend relationship. How romantic. I signed anyway. I owed $4,847 in loans, and my bank account had $73. Even Elizabeth Bennet would understand. Sometimes survival looks like selling your smile for rent money. I had to move in immediately to make things look real. Dean had a second bedroom that was bigger than my apartment. For the first event, I wore a dress I'd return the next day. Just made sure to tuck the tags in. Mr. Spreadsheet Venmo'd me exactly $1,000 at midnight. Day 1 complete. Stuff of fairy tales. Day 2 brought surprise number 1. His ex, Melinda, lead investor of the company he was trying to win over. Of course, she cornered me at the bar with the kind of smile that could freeze champagne. So, how did you two meet? I stuck to our Google Doc script until she asked about his favorite book. We hadn't rehearsed that. I told her he pretends it's some business thing, but I caught him reading Pride and Prejudice on his phone late at night, highlighted and everything. His ears turned red, but he laughed. Actually laughed. First genuine sound I'd heard from him. By day 3, we'd stopped checking the script. He ordered my coffee without asking. Oat milk, extra shot, no foam. I fixed his collar without thinking. The investors ate it up. You two are perfect together, Mrs. Kildred gushed. Dean's hand found mine automatically. Neither of us pulled away. His thumb moved against my palm, once, enough to send electricity down my spine. Day 4 was a yacht party. I left him alone for 2 minutes to find the bathroom. He called to ask where I was. When I heard Melinda through his phone, you seem different, happier. He paused, then said, I am. The pause lasted 3 seconds too long. I counted. Our Google Doc hadn't been updated since that morning. The elevator ride after one business dinner was silent. We're really selling this, he said. Yeah, I told him, selling it. His hand brushed mine. Not for show. No investors in sight. Just us and terrible elevator music. Day 5's Venmo came with a note. How did you know my favorite book? Not day 5 complete. I stared at it for 20 minutes. Mr. Darcy had entered the chat, and I was in trouble. The kind that cost way more than $5,000. Mom called during the investor lunch. The important one. The tumor's back. Surgery's $30,000. Insurance won't cover experimental. I ran to the bathroom hallway, sobbing into my hands. Dean found me. All I could say was, deal's off, I guess. I lost my composure. I broke the contract. What he said instead? Screw the deal. What do you need? His eyes weren't checking exits or calculating losses. They were just there, with me. That night around 3 a.m. I couldn't sleep. Found him at his kitchen table asleep. Laptop surrounded by medical journals. 47 tabs open about glioblastomas. His search history still visible. Best neurosurgeons in California. Clinical trials brain tumors 2024. He wasn't performing. Nobody was watching at 3 a.m. Mr. Spreadsheet had become something else entirely. Next morning, there was a Venmo notification. $30,000 for advance on future arrangements. My hands shook. I told him, I can't take this. Please. His voice cracked. Actually cracked. Just let me help, please. This wasn't in our contract. Nothing about 3 a.m. medical research was in our Google Doc. That's when I knew. We weren't pretending anymore. Melinda cornered me at the final dinner. I had you investigated. My stomach dropped. The investigator said you're the most genuine couple he's ever surveilled. My blood went cold. Then she continued. The way he looks at you when you're not watching. You know he's in love with you, right? I stared her down. No, he doesn't. He can't. The contract, the Google document, the bullet points. Sweetheart, I broke up with him because he never looked at me the way he looks at you now. On our last night together, we talked on his balcony. After tomorrow, this ends, he said. No more pretending. I could smell his cologne. We were so close. The one I made fun of on day 2. Now it just smelled like safety. Right, pretending. My phone went off. Mom texted, see you tomorrow, baby. Early flight. I told him as I ran, before he could see me break, before I could tell him the truth, that somewhere between the Google Doc and his 47 medical tabs, I'd fallen completely in love with him. Suitcase in hand, I found him on the balcony. Phone pressed to his ear. The arrangement ended yesterday, but I love her. Without hesitating, I Venmo'd him $35,000. No, can't take money from my boyfriend. His face, priceless. He came running inside. Your boyfriend? I was hoping we could update our terms, I said. He kissed me, right there. No audience, no investors. Real. An hour later, his Venmo request popped up. $1 for loving me back. Mom's surgery went perfect. After I told her everything, she Googled his net worth twice. Mr. Spreadsheet kept the nickname. I kept him.